with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defied Smokin'. A lot of trash. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. That counter shot lands. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. They both want the knockout. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You've got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him, man.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them.
Just switching up.
There's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations you've just been there, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Flat for the fight, you got to, and that's right there. Put the ring on him, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
action, and they are delivering. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Looking to land the hook. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. There's a counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, play back.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
These two fighters are made for one another. Trying to land that jab. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Needs to go out there and think right.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Insane action. Done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throws the jab but does not score. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be.
Trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchange here from both men. Mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got this round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
In the heavyweight division, one punch could end this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
That uppercut just missed. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Beautiful counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow.
Here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Just missed. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This can be so frustrating when you're with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. They miss with the jab. Beautiful counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. this round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Down goes Frazier. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
But let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Can't score with that jab. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? It's a perfect start.